Would you look at this place? Would you look at it?
I'm looking.
I swear it's so lovely R.H. Macy would think he died and went to retail heaven.
I don't think this mall has a Macy's, Annie.
That's not the point, sweetie. I'm saying it's lovely.
It is.
I'm just saying how lovely it is.
And I agree.
Simply lovely.
Yes.
Isn't it lovely, Frannie?
I said it's lovely, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to sit down for a minute so my dogs can breathe a bit. Do you mind?
No, no, of course not. Let your dog breathe, for goodness sake.
Oh, I feel so much better. Oh.
Hey, who let out the dogs? Woof, woof.
What are you talking about? My feet don't stink. You must be smelling your upper lip or something. Oh, they have a Cinnabon. Oh, I love Cinnabon.
Go to my hips.
Oh, they're so good. They melt in your mouth.
Melts on my hips is more like it.
Well, they taste just so good going down.
Right to my hips.
Okay, I get it. You're a hippie. If you don't want to eat them, well then why don't you just put them up in your hair like Princess Lola?
Princess who?
You know, Princess Lola, like in the Star Wars.
Frannie, that's not right.
It's not?
No, everyone knows Princess Lola's in the Star Trek.
Really?
Really? My grandson is in that herd, you know.
Herd? Oh, you mean nerd.
Huh?
You said herd.
Heard of who?
Well, your grandson.
Of course I've heard of my grandson. He loves that sci-fi stuff.
Well, what do I know? I mean, to me, science fiction is believing that these pants make me look thin.
Oh, darling, you look lovely, like a 16-year-old girl.
You think?
I don't have to think. I know. I'm always saying, that Frannie, there's nothing loose in her caboose, that's for sure.
You said that?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, aren't you the sweetest thing?
I am. I really am.
You know, I can't believe how much better this place looks than it did before.
Well, I should hope so. It was a wreck before, all broken up and torn apart by Hurricane Michael.
No. I mean before that. How much better it looks now than it did when it was a mall before.
Oh, before. Yeah, well, back then it looked sort of like some 80s disco roller rink or something.
Hey, don't knock the 80s.
I'm not.
We had some great times in the 80s.
I know.
I met my Merle in the 80s.
It was a lovely decade.
And my Merle was a lovely man.
He was, may he rest in peace.
He was so suave and so debonair, so handsome.
He was okay.
You know, I still miss him so much.
Oh, honey, don't go getting upset. If you start crying now, that makeup will run and it'll be like a mudslide in here. Here, blow. Blow. Blow, for Christ's sake. There you go.
Thank you, sweetie, and I'm sorry about your hanky.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to burn it later anyway.
How's your Artie these days?
Artie? He's a rock. Well, not so much a rock really as a lump. A big old hairy lump. He's a lump in the bar lounger in front of the TV. He's a lump in front of his mashed potatoes at the dinner table. And he's a lump in bed with her.
Don't finish that sentence. I'm afraid the visual will kill me.
Oh, speaking of, don't let me forget to run by the pharmacy, okay, hon? I gotta get Artie's Viagra prescription filled.
Viagra? I thought you said he was a lump.
He is, but the Viagra is the only thing that keeps him from rolling out of bed at night.
He needs a kickstand. Oh, you are so bad.
No, Artie's bad. I'm just uninterested.
And why wouldn't you be? I mean, the man's ignored you for the past 20 years.
Like the song says, we're sleeping single in a double bed.
Barbara Mandel. Oh, I love her. Do you remember when we saw her in Vegas?
How could I forget? It was magic.
It was magic. You were magic.
I was okay.
Are you kidding? You came out of the bathroom wearing that little black dress. I swear it was like you were stepping out of a dream.
I did always look good in black.
You looked pretty good out of it too before that night was over, if I recall.
Francis Louise Moskowitz, you're so bad.
No, you're bad. And I'm very interested. Seriously, sweetie, I don't know what I'd have done after Merle died if you hadn't been there for me.
Well, you for me, Artie decided to realize his dream and become a professional couch potato.
I never thought that I'd feel anything ever again.
Oh, Fran, does this mean we're, gay?
Gay? No, it's like those prison movies where the guys hook up out of desperation or whatever, and then when they get sprung, they never look at a guy that way again. You are in the prison of a bad marriage, and I am a prisoner of my grief.
Kind of like the singing version of Brokeback Mountain.
Only because I know that's the only gay movie you've ever seen, sure. Besides, who cares if we're gay? Who cares what anybody calls it, as long as we're together? Am I right?
You're right.
Am I right?
Right as rain.
Am I right?
Like a Republican luncheon in Palm Beach. You're right already.
Well, thank you. So, are you coming over tonight?
Tonight? I don't see why not. It's not like Artie will notice. I could drop dead tomorrow and he wouldn't know it till lunchtime, and there's no food on the table. Besides, there's no place I'd rather be anyway.
I love you, Annie.
And I love you, Frannie. Now, are your dogs rested up? Can we continue with our shopping?
Lay on, Macduff. I'm right behind you.
You know I love those Donald Duck cartoons. What?